back to another video from HSTV, and in today's video, as you can see by the video title, I'm going to be sharing with you what I think are some of the most essential things needed for your clinical years at medical school. If you're new to the channel and you don't know who I am, my name is Shamaz. I'm currently a fourth year medical student here at the University of Edinburgh, and yeah, this is my first clinical year, so I thought it'd be quite useful for me to share with you guys some of the things that I have found really useful whilst being on placement and just studying in general as well. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, thing number one, I guess this goes without saying, but please make sure you have a stethoscope while you're on placement. Now, this particular one that I'm showing you here, this is the Littmann Classic 3. I do get a lot of people asking me like stethoscope recommendations and things, but this is the one that I would recommend because the Cardiology 4, you know, it's alright, but for what you need it for, and for, you know, most things we're not specialized yet, the Cardiology 3 does just fine. Plus I also want to like keep the Cardiology 4 as an upgrade for after I graduate. So yeah, as you can see, you can also get your name engraved on there as well, which is actually pretty cool. If any of you guys were wondering about the color, this is the burgundy and champagne color. So the diaphragm is like the champagne, and then this is the burgundy. I also got this in black as well to give it a nicer look. But yeah, I guess the look doesn't matter as much as the actual usage. I see medical students and even doctors actually all the time who don't have a stethoscope when seeing patients. So this definitely scores you some extra brownie points if you're there. Also, the more chests and hearts you listen to, the better you will become at actual diagnosis. Okay, the next essential item is this 3-in-1 examination pen, which I think is really handy. So you have a stylus tip on the end of there for, you know, usage on your iPads and tablets or phones or whatever. And then you also can make it an actual pen by twisting there. Always have a pen with you on placement, you know, even if it's not this fancy 3-in-1. And the other really nice feature on this is the examination light. And this is a really nice light because when you're looking at people's mouths, which we as medical students and doctors, we don't do this good at all. This is really important, so don't miss that out as part of your examination. Having a light is really good, and even if it's just the one on your phone, you know, definitely don't miss that part of the examination. But yeah, I think that this is quite a nice gadget, and it's quite nice to have on placement. Okay, the next thing to have is actually a tendon hammer. This is not necessarily something that you would keep with you on placement, but actually it's good for practicing the neuro exam at home. Testing reflexes is super easy, and make sure you get one that has a nice pointy bit on the end so you can actually do the whole neuro exam. But yeah, it's pretty basic. It's actually quite cheap as well. You can get it from anywhere, but it does make a difference to your revision of the neuro exam. Okay, the next item I would recommend buying is the Oxford Handbook of Clinical Medicine. Now, I know I don't advocate much for books on the channel, but actually this is one book that I think does summarize a lot of the things that you'll see on placement really well. It has like really nice summaries of a lot of key conditions that you need to know about, so it's a good reliable resource to turn to if you ever want to look something up. The other really good thing that I like about this book is at the end you do have these this whole section on emergency presentations. So even if you're, you know, not on placement, or you know, you're somewhere where you might need to refer to your medicine knowledge, then this book is a really go-to for summarizing the management. So yeah, I think this is a good book. This is the 10th edition, which is the newest one that's out at the moment, and I would recommend that you buy this. It's pretty small as well, so it's handy to keep in your bag. Okay, another book recommendation coming up. So the ECG Made Easy, the 9th edition by John Hampton and Joanna Hampton, is actually a really good book for learning ECGs. This is where I kind of started learning about ECGs. I think that this book does summarize things really well at a level that you're expected to know. It really does go through all the basics, and then it has plenty of examples as well. I actually do have the book that sort of came out after this that has a ton of cases. I think it's 150 cases, but that is a nice book as well. So again, quite a key thing for your clinical years, because you do need to know how to read ECGs, and this book I think covers everything quite well. So if you're going to buy a book on ECGs, I would recommend this one. So another thing that you guys might actually find a bit obvious is having lanyards. So this is the lanyard I'm currently using. It's the one by SCTS. Lanyards are really key because you'll have stuff, you know, like security cards and various other cards that you'll need to keep kind of around your neck for handy usage. And if you have some lanyards, it's nice to just hook them all on there. Now, what I will say is that, you know, universities sometimes give their own lanyards as well, but actually if you go to conferences or any of these medicine events, they normally have freebies there for you to take. But this does add a bit of extra style to your outfit, I guess, the most you can do while you're in scrubs, and yeah, it gives you a bit of a personality as well. You know, I love cardiothoracics, so this is the one that I've been using. Okay, this item is really key. This is basically a little handbook with a pen attachment as well for taking notes while you're on placement. I think it is really key to always write about your different patients and different things that you're seeing. You are bound to forget what you've seen because you'll see so many things throughout your day. But if you have a book like this, you can actually record everything, and end of the day, when it comes to writing your reflections, or I don't know if every university does this, but at Edinburgh certainly we have to write about what we did each day, what we learnt. This book really comes in handy when I've noted everything down, and yeah, I think everything keeps nice and secure. It fits in my pocket quite nicely as well, so it's nothing bulky that I have to carry around. Alright everybody, well that is going to be the end of this video. I hope you found this useful and you can use some of these things to actually make your placements more effective, more efficient, and hopefully more productive as well. So drop this video a like if you found this good, and yeah, I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.